Hey, how you doing today? I am Taquila Coleman. In today's video, we're talking about 5 mistakes to avoid when starting a coaching business. So, the first mistake you want to avoid when you are first starting your coaching business is you want to avoid that perfectionist spirit. That perfectionist spirit show up like you're trying to make sure everything is perfect before you actually launch your coaching business. And here's the thing, when we have that perfectionist spirit on the inside of us and we trying to make sure the website is just like perfect, we trying to make sure we got all everything just right, everything in place, we never end up taking that step to launch the business. Okay. So we don't want to roll over into this perfectionist spirit. I like to tell my clients, perfect as you go. Okay. Because when you first start out in life coaching, right, when you first start building your life coaching business, you're not going to have all the answers. There are some things that you just got to work out. There's some things that God has to show you and reveal to you over time, right? So when you're starting your life coaching business, you just want to go ahead and put the information that you already have in place and then continue to move forward. Don't allow this perfectionist spirit to hold you back and prevent you from never launching your coaching business. Okay. The second mistake to avoid when starting a coaching business is you want to avoid focusing a lot of time and attention on your website. Okay. Where you're constantly changing your website, where you might know how to design your website. So you design your website only to take all of those things down or change the theme of the website. Or maybe you purchase a website only to cancel the website, right? And you find yourself in this cycle of starting, never finishing, right? And you're like, what is going on? Well, this number one, this is self-sabotage, okay? And number two, it is fear showing up as procrastination, okay? So you got to begin to get down to the root of, why you are what are you afraid of, and why you're procrastinating on launching your coaching business. Okay. And also ask yourself, okay, why am I self-sabotaging myself? Because that is a form of self-sabotage when you have designed a whole website or you had someone design a website only to redesign the website or take it all the way down. We got to get to the root of that situation. Okay. The third mistake to avoid when starting a coaching business is you want to avoid spending too much time trying to figure out, what should I call myself? Should I call myself a coach? Should I call myself a consultant? Should I say I'm a mentor? Should I say I'm a strategist? Right? You want to start with your name. Who are you? Okay, start with your name. All right. And then as you continue to work your business, attract your ideal clients to you, and you get in there and you see what your clients need and want from you, who to call yourself, what to call yourself will be made known to you. Okay. So try not to spend too much time in the beginning trying to figure out, what should I call myself. Okay. Number four, the fourth mistake to avoid when starting a coaching business is not charging. Listen, God gave you those gifts. Okay. He gave you that gift, that wisdom, all of that wisdom and revelation for a reason. Okay. Deuteronomy 8:18 say, I have given you the ability to create wealth. God wants us to use our knowledge, our expertise, our wisdom, our experiences, our revelation. He wants us to take all of that and put a price on it and go out and serve the people is meant to serve, and in return we are to profit from our solution we're bringing to the community. Okay, so he doesn't want you just giving away all of your knowledge and expertise. He don't want you to give that away for free. Okay, so if you find yourself, attracting people to you, but you're not charging, whether you are afraid of, just telling people your prices, or you're afraid of selling, or maybe you might have that mindset. Maybe the work you do is similar to ministry, and you probably feel like that's not of God to charge people for what you do. We got to get down to the limited belief. Okay. And we got to bring truth to there. Okay. So that you can start getting paid your worth. All right. And then number five, the fifth mistake to avoid when starting a coaching business is charging too low and assuming that people can't afford you, or people don't have the money to afford coaching. Listen, If people have money to buy iPhones, people got money to go, to put themselves in school. People have money to go, get their hair done, go shopping, go out to eat, go, buy houses, buy cars. If people have money to get these things, they have money to invest in one-on-one coaching. Okay. So you don't want to be the coach who coaching prices or sessions or package is very, very low. Okay. No, because if your prices are too low, okay, that can prevent the right clients from working with you. The right clients might look at your prices being very low and say, I don't think they can get me the results that I'm looking for. Okay. So you want to make sure when you are launching your coaching business, you are not charging, you are not coming right out the back trying to be the lowest one in the market, to charge for your coaching services. No. Okay. There's a system around charging. And you want to make sure that you understand your value and you are charging, you are pricing your coaching services according to your value, the value you offer to your clients. Okay. So make sure you are not making any of these bad mistakes as you begin to step out and launch your coaching business. Listen, if you would like to learn how to build your coaching business on biblical principle, if you want to learn how to develop your brand, establish your well present, attract your ideal client, I want to invite you to click the link in my description area and join our God Ordained Mayor Certified Life Coaching Program. Okay. I'm going to be teaching you how to build your coaching business on biblical principles. I'm going to teach you how to how to walk couples through premarital preparation, how to create your own coaching system, how to develop your brand, establish your well present, and attract more clients. I'm going to help you to understand how to charge for your services. Okay. So if I'm speaking to you, go ahead and click the link in the description area, sign up, and I will see you on the other side. I am Taquila Coleman. I'll talk to you real soon. Take care.